The Enigmatic Dance of Shadows and Light, unraveling Claes Jacobsz van der Heck's Witch's Sabbath, 1636. In the realm of art, few pieces encapsulate the tumultuous dance between light and dark, good and evil, as vividly as Claes Jacobsz van der Heck's masterpiece, Witch's Sabbath, 1636. This painting is a symphony of contrasts, a visual representation of the eternal struggle that defines human existence. The artwork is heavily influenced by the iconic styles of Hieronymus Bosch and Peter Bruegel the Elder, who pioneered the genre of fantastical and grotesque imagery in the 15th and 16th centuries. Yet, it also bears an uncanny resemblance to Flemish artists like Paulus Bril and Willem van Nuland too, who were active in Rome at the turn of the 16th century and introduced classical elements into their landscapes. The Crowned Demon, a grotesque yet fascinating crowned demon in frog form, presides over a chaotic scene. This figure is seated on a globe on a pedestal, perhaps symbolizing dominion over earthly realms. The frog is a common symbol of witchcraft and evil in European folklore, and its crown may suggest a parody of divine authority. The backdrop features classical ruins reminiscent of Roman architecture, an element that adds depth and historical context to this enigmatic piece. The ruins may evoke the idea of a fallen civilization, a contrast to the Christian order that was threatened by the rise of witchcraft and heresy in the 17th century. The painting is populated by a variety of figures engaged in various acts of worship, magic, and mischief. Some of them are drawn from biblical and classical sources, such as the Whore of Babylon, the Sphinx, and the Egyptian Saint Anthony. Others are more contemporary, such as the musicians and the drinkers. The witches and sorcerers are depicted with exaggerated features, such as flayed skin, animal heads, and distorted limbs, to emphasize their unnatural and demonic nature. The obelisk is a prominent feature in the painting, rising above the ruins and the demon. It is surrounded by flying witches and topped by a horned creature. The obelisk is a symbol of ancient Egypt, a culture that was associated with magic and idolatry in the Christian worldview. It may also represent a phallic symbol, a reference to the sexual aspect of witchcraft and the devil. Van der Heck's fascination with witches' sabbaths and temptations is evident throughout his career. His depictions are not isolated, they are part of a broader narrative exploring these themes in various compositions. Witch's Sabbath stands out for its intricate detailing and complex narrative. It isn't just an artwork, it's a story unfolding before our eyes, one where every stroke reveals another layer of mystery. The painting captures an eerie night where figures kneel in worship before candles, sorcerers occupy the foreground, witches fly around an obelisk, all under the watchful eye of the crowned demon. The scene is full of symbolism and allegory, echoing tales from the Book of Revelation, the Apocrypha, and the popular literature of the time. The painting reflects the cultural and religious context of the 17th century, a period marked by turmoil, conflict, and anxiety. The Protestant Reformation, the 30 Years' War, the Spanish Inquisition, and the witch hunts were some of the events that shaped the European psyche and fueled the fear of the devil and his minions. Van der Heck was not static in his artistic journey, he evolved. His earlier works were akin to the 1636 piece but showed variations in composition. By 1649 his style had shifted noticeably after likely encountering David Teniers the Younger's works. Teniers was a Flemish painter who specialized in genre scenes and landscapes, often featuring peasants, taverns, and festivals. He also painted several versions of the Temptation of Saint Anthony, a theme that Van der Heck had explored in his own way. Witch's Sabbath isn't merely paint on canvas, it's an experience, a journey into humanity's darkest fears and most profound questions about good, evil, power, and salvation. It's a masterpiece that challenges us to look beyond the surface and delve into the hidden meanings and messages that Van der Heck encoded in his painting. It's a testament to his artistic genius and his vision of a world where shadows and light coexist in a perpetual dance.